The government that we've got in at the moment, the key phrases that they're talking about now are things, businesses being sustainable, and that really is one of the watchwords. What's CERT's part in that sustainable enterprise?
We're very keen in two areas really. One is making sure that the people we work with are capable of actually making themselves sustainable, and the other one is actually influencing the way resources are used. So the first thing we do, as an example, is Abdi Farah, for example, works with young people, and in particular trying to get them involved in what goes on in the local area and making things happen and change. In order to do that, we need to give them a context to work in. And so the idea is that Abdi will work with a group of people, it will show them how their particular community works. We'll then look at the key influences in there and how we can make a difference with those. So, for example, Abdi brought down somebody from the House of Parliament to talk about democracy, how it worked, the role of MPs, and how actually those young people that we're working with could make a difference by understanding how that system works. We then hope that they go on, having got the confidence to the first, is to move off and then actually do something themselves and create the sort of solutions to their own issues.
Here we are today at Pitwood House in Scunthorpe, obviously the council chamber, the seat where all the power happens in the local area. And I'm with Abdi Farah. Abdi, just tell us what you do and why you're here.
My role today is I'm the tutor for 15 young people based in the Scunthorpe area who are part of the Future Jobs programme. What the Future Jobs programme is it allows young people to have 6 months work placement in one of the third sector organisations based within this area. What we're doing today is we're covering local and central democracy.
OK, you've got these young people here today. How many did you say you've got? 15
in total.
15 young people here today. And what is it you're actually doing with them, and what's the purpose of your doing that with them today?
What the purpose of today is an opportunity to meet some of the key decision makers. We've had chats from local councillors. This afternoon we're going to have a talk from someone from the Parliamentary Outreach Programme, and it's giving them an opportunity to find out how decisions are made, and more importantly, giving them the empowerment to be able to influence decisions. And I think that is one of the key factors of today.
Basically, we're trying to get the word of Parliament out there and showing people that they can actually make a difference, regardless of whether they voted in the last general election. You know, that their MP is still there to work for them on their behalf. And we want to let people know that they can actually get involved and influence the work of Parliament, no matter where they are in the UK.
Things like today is a perfect example of partnership working, where we've got people from North Lincolnshire Council coming in to give us talks, people from the different political parties coming in and speaking to us, people from Parliamentary Outreach coming to speak to us. We try to involve as many people as possible, because that improves the experience for everybody.
The smallest demographic for voting in this country is 18 to 25, so we're really trying to push that up and making everybody aware of the need to vote and to have your say.
Just tell us a little bit more about some of the success stories that you've been involved with CERT and young people in particular.
There's quite a few. You know, at CERT we've helped a number of young people who have come through this programme secure employment, and not just secure employment, move into sustainable employment. We try to tailor training around people's needs, different issues, and we try to be as inclusive as possible. And that's one of the themes that runs through CERT, is about trying to provide support for everybody and try to accommodate everybody as best we can.
I think the biggest problem that we face at the moment is around the fact there's an awful lot of uncertainty. We've got a new government in place, policy's evolving, and it's not quite there yet. And the difficulty we're facing at the moment is our traditional sources of revenue, the mainstream stuff that we get from government, is kind of on hold.